So now you have to watch your Kihon number 2. Yeah, just to finish him off today. Hopefully get into Kihon Gumite Gata. So he's got to change his direction, and he's just got to adjust his body weight and his ma'ai. Yeah, to do sokto. Wash. Okay, again. I'm going to go to the side. So if I stop here and carry just a surikami or big step up, it's a little bit tight. Yeah, so you either got to go back or on the spot, or depending on the distance. So watch what you're doing. So it's important that the attack is correct as well. So to the side. Yeah, 1. So it's 1. Again. 3, 1, 2. Then you're going back in. Yeah? And out. So to the side. 1. Then you've got this to come back with. And out. Yeah, go, do nagashi a little bit more. So 1, 2. Yeah? Sokta. 1, 2. Don't stop there in your stance. Okay, it was all about, this one goes to the top, or this one goes to the bottom, or this one goes to the top, this one comes to the bottom. You're actually, yeah. Just be here, coming up. Okay, just use your, and then your nagash. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about kidneys and coming up. If you want to, it's fine. But try and get the flow. Yep. Yes. Hey. Imagine you're just doing this. Come around here. Come around here. Okay, you've done 1, 2. Going in. So it's almost like a. Yeah, man. Can you just find a natural pull back and relax? Pull back, relax. Pull back, relax. Forward. Forward, nagash. It's this. 1, 2. Forward. Yeah? 1, 2. Forward. Not forced. Stop. 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 Turn. Yep. That's good. 1, relax. 2. Try and think of what Mick was doing on the snooker ball. Come around. Yeah. If you want to start off with lower, right, top left. Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2. Or centre. 1, 2, bottom. Yeah. Try and come round him. Carry on. A couple more. Just so. Yeah, man. It's this unwinding. Yeah, yeah. 1, 1, 2. 1. Turn. One, two, through. So as you can see, yeah. One, two, forward. If you want to carry on from what we did yesterday, 1, 2, 3. Going in, 1, 2. Just keep on going forward. Yeah? Reach this round. Round. Carry on. Yeah, that's good. You've gone round. 1. Just keep on flying around. Nice. Sokta. 1. 1. Then you got your hip. Have that little pause to find the release. Yeah? 1, release. The more you can turn more. Then use your front foot. Release. Now. In and turn. Okay, yeah, man. It's and relax, forward and relax. It's finding that turn and release, forward and turn and release. Turn, relax, turn, relax. Difficult to do when you've got somebody in front of you. Okay? Yeah, number 3. That's it, you got it. So, across. Mick's going to have to... Do you get the theory? Yeah, so it's important, when you start doing your Kihons, it's important about the attack as well. It's not just the fact of stepping forward. Yeah, because if he doesn't do his attack correctly when you're doing your Kihons, you can't practice your Kihon. You can practice an uki to compensate for whatever they've done or the distance and that, but it's not allowing you to practice what you're supposed to be trying to. Yeah. So, 1. Okay? 1. It's this. 1. Now you need to use the other hand. 1. Yeah. 1. 1. Okay, watch the elbow, because if they're lifting to kick and you've got your elbow there, it's a great form of defence. It's not really good for him because he's not going to do that again. He's not going to trust you again. Yeah, so slowly to the side. As soon as you feel this one coming back, drop. And elbow in, not elbow out. In, fist down, and head down. Right here. And then push. Okay? Push, carry on. Now I want to go sort of a drop, and instead of a normal nagash, try and just do a little bit of a uchi nagash. So as you're coming on the inside. Yeah? All right, one. You want it to turn. One. So his bottom half's going this way and his top half's going the other way because you're actually hitting him. Carry on. This is the easy one, where you one and drop. If you can add in one, again, one. Can you see his leg? Yeah. But it's not a big nagash, it's just this. One. Then when it's in there, then you've got this wound out to push back. It's only a little bit, but instead just square on, drop. So using this as a drop and a little bit of rotation. A bit more difficult. Okay, carry on. If you want to be nasty, this. Yeah. Okay. Drop. Couple more.
You're doing this, and then you're stepping on the video and you doing this.
So this time you're actually hitting the sternum, because as soon as you hit the sternum, everything seems to freeze. If you hit the chest, it rotates or seems to take the, but if you hit the sternum, everything seems to stop. Because I think there's all the nerves that actually sort of come together in the sternum. So if you can, from here, I'm not going to hit hard. So I'm not going to hit hard. So here, but I am then, yeah. And then out. But if you can aim for the sternum, then it should stop the whole lot. Instead of them, but it should stop the kick, it should stop any punch. Yeah, one, bump.
It's like a horse, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, just try a couple, don't hit hard, but try and just take your right leg forward. Okay, turn, back, turn more, back, turn more, back. Let your arms just turn and back, turn back. Now let your back foot go and forward. Back foot and forward. Back foot and forward. And back foot and forward. Back foot and lean back as well. Not just from here, but lean back and forward. Get the leaf spring. Twist and the leaf spring. One, forward. Okay. So, you're going to be on the live side, so you need to be that little bit further back. Yeah, same thing, you go to the side, catch. Mick now has to change direction. He's coming in this way. It's not going straight. He's got to change direction. Yeah, still need to be within distance. Okay, but we need to get rid of this arm as well. So you're doing your taisaboki. 1. Up. While it's up in the air, so you don't wait, you use your so without the hands to the side, I use my hand. I'm missing your elbow. You okay with your elbow? All right, by the time it's gone up, see so many people do this. Nice one. 1. What's your second name, Kerry? Yeah, see how many people go, no use to anybody. Okay. 1, up. And okay? Yeah. I'll come up and spend some time with you. Do you mind being with Ben? Or Ben, you don't mind? No, that's fine. So, catch, turn. Whoa! Yeah? Okay? Up.
Yeah.
Kerry, I'll let you. Yeah, so catch it. Yeah, comes up. And in. And try and get this. Okay? Yeah, carry on. To get them to, if I'm just going back, he's on a roll. Boom, boom. It's a linear thing. He's just going to keep coming. To stop him from doing that continuous roll, I need to change directions, which means he's got to, for a fraction of a second, he's got to adjust direction and start again. He can't just keep on rolling. It's 1 and then, So it's that fraction of a second. So go to the side. Now you got to push in. Push right the way. Yeah? 1. That's better. So you're right the way back. Underneath and turn. Here. Okay, so I'll go to the side. Okay, it's just a rule of thumb. It's not exactly this. Stop after the first one, please. Okay, so. Yeah? Next one, Aish. A bit of the matrix going on. Yeah, but you're still. Yeah, up. This snowplow. It's going up. Can you see it taking it? So find that bit. 1, 2. Because he would naturally be going, yeah, the natural thing would be Jodan, kick. To side to upset to 1. So I need to, yeah, this one. Okay, so get the distance, get your carry on. Stop. Bit too far away. Okay. Yeah, now, wish. Move him more. You need to go, have gone through my head. Not touching the skin, but through the head. It's the distance and this. Yeah, push. Gaku.
So you knocked it up.
And turned.
Yes.
And
You're controlling the right there, then you use a cross.
2 arms, yeah? Push. 1, 2. I'm going to deal with this one by just coming down. Right? Okay, I'm going to be striking. This one. You don't have to keep contact with it. This is, you're talking fractions of a second. So when the Gakuzu Jodan comes in, even here, it's not. So if Mick does start to move, I can feel it. If I'm stiff and I'm gripping, it's like if you put a resistance there, they're going to start doing something else. So to this side, up, here. Now, play. But make sure you get your head out of the way. So 1, 2. This one's going to look after this one. This one's going to punch and look after this one. Not 1. That's what you did, you swapped your hand over. Okay. So both hands have got to work, both sides of the brain's got to work. Carry on, a couple more. See how you push that one up?
Yeah.
Up. I'm exaggerating.
Yeah, yeah.
But use that. It's only like a glorified Jodanuki, but I want it by the elbow. Any lower, then it can come down. Any higher, then the elbow will come down. So it's this elbow that you need. And it's not just this way. That's the one that's controlling this. Yeah? This one's keeping him down. So his back's doing a little bit of this. Yeah, carry on. Cat stance. Tatai. Adjust. Kihons are more complex than a lot of things. You know, ippons, you can make them as complicated as you want, because you bring in your Kihons and you bring in your Gumite Gata into your ippons. Because the higher grade you go, the more you want to start tumbling things down into it, instead of just being a yellow belt or an orange belt. Don't consider them as just being for that grade and that's it. You must go back like we're doing. Go back and revisit and try and add things. Try and refine it a little bit. But don't forget that you need to keep the basic stuff, because more than likely, most of you will be teaching lower grades. Yeah, so you just have to remember that. Okay, and it's... do you remember when, you know, I can remember, you've got to be in cat stance so as you can kick off the front foot. So if you get that in your mind, it's not necessarily that, but instead of takushesh. Yeah. Okay, number 7. Okay, we used to use pull back Jodan Moshigiri, but it's pull back Maigiri. Okay, Mick. So that leg forward. So this is about fighting distance, Zuki distance, Keri distance for the uke. Yeah? For me, it's about Taisabaki, obviously, and also distance, moving back or to the side and moving forward and doing nagash. So, to the side, Mick's going to pull back purely because of kicking distance. Yeah, so he's going to pull back and kick. Yeah, so one, when he pulls back. So, to the side as soon as he moves back. So it's reading the distance. Yeah, and you should be thinking of what kata? Pinan. So if you can try and exaggerate that a little bit until you got used to it, and then you can cut it back down a little bit. So if you think of Pinan Godan, yeah. So, one, and just relaxed. No. Okay. It's still a valid thing. Kata. Pinan Yondan. Where from? From your fighting stance. Okay. Kata? Pinan Godan. From? I'm going to use the other hand. Remember number one, but now we're dropping, but yeah, so kata, nai hanch. From, and this is when we used to do it with the, I won't because of hitting your hand, but this would be moshke. And it would be this way, because if it's this way, and Mick kicks it, if it's here, you've got this safety zone. Remember when you get to the floor? You can't help but keep the head away. So when people did number 7 and it was like this, yeah, think. To the side and nagash. Yeah, not this. Nagash. You have been around Kerry too much, haven't you? Okay, it was good contact. Yeah, good Kimmy. Okay, carry on. Exactly. Yeah, man. Exactly. Can you line up that way? Yoi. Hidarishi sentai. Oish. Nagash Suzuki coming this way. Ready? Oi. Ready? Aish. Oi! Nice! Oi! Very slight. Yeah, man. You didn't do what you were just doing. You did Nagashizuki. Yeah, you've just done Nagashizuki straight. And turn. So, they are looking for you to do Nagashizuki. Not exaggerated. So, to the side, straight in. You've got to keep your center. As soon as you go off center, on. So it's the foot and this hand that tells. Yeah, so Nagashizuki. Nagashizuki is all about Toisubaki. Yeah. Yep. So this is where they'll see it. If you're not doing Nagashizuki here, then you don't understand Nagashizuki when you're doing your basics up and down the room. Or one will contradict the other. No, it has to have this uniformity. Yeah, when do we use Nagashizuki? Nagashizuki is about forward and invade. Yeah? Going around or just off the center. That's the minimum. Nagashizuki is about the minimum, which to me is Wado. Minimum movement, maximum. Yeah. Okay, and don't lean back. It's all right going forward, but you have to take your body with you. It's not good going forward straight and doing something with straight. Russian roulette, isn't it? Straight and turn at the last split second. Yeah, carry on. And you've got two of the centre lines, but that's being square on. So what it does is turn to the side, so all these centre lines become closer and closer together. That means it's minimise the target. That's why you don't spar square on. You take this natural sideways stance. So when you attack, I've come off centre. So I want to be going to the centre, but depending on which way, I want him to turn. So if I turn in this way, he actually throws his kick into me. If I've gone too far over. Yeah? So really, if you hit too low, he's got too much body weight onto your arm. Yeah? So you want just off centre and high up. Yeah? Body. Right. Turn your body. Now go forward. You're going to the side. If I ain't going to do anything, right? Here, go inside. To the side, go in, then turn. Not to the side, turn. I've got to have this nagash. In, and then nagash. Mick's got one welly on, I've got the other welly on. Okay, so this foot. So, one. Carry on.
Same one.
Yeah, same one. Oh, my foot's gone. He's pulled the foot back. The rope's gone tight. I fell over. So, yeah, as soon as this one goes, I have to go. It's great when you're on a course and you're not training with the normal people you're training with. Okay? 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. In. It's not just the hand. So when you're doing this one, yeah, 1, feet. So try again, but try and get the foot to move. So the string pulls you. Yeah, a couple more. So it's all about where you look. If you look at a person's face, I don't see it so much. If I look on this part, then I see the face a little bit, but I see down here as well. He didn't pull back on that, but anyway, still saw him move. Oh, because you were using your that leg forward. Because you're looking for this distance here, you're going to lose it because you're looking at Mick's face or your opponent's face. And if I look at Mick's face, I can't see what's doing down here. So I find it difficult to read. So you need to look at, that's why the gi's this shape. No, it's not. That's why, here. Yeah, if you look at that point, then I can see his feet and his head's not really a threat. Because if he's a real martial artist, he won't show any expression in his face. Yeah? So, but if I looked, also he might be really famous. And you're fighting him, and you're thinking, oh, I've lost already. Yeah? Or he's got tattoos everywhere around him. Yeah? Look how old I am. So, I can see there's the foot, because, but I'm not doing this. Where are you looking? Where are you looking? Upset him. Go to the side. Watch his foot. That's one nagashi. Is one of. Don't think any other style does nagashi. Maybe if they do, then it's come off Wado, because it's more of a Budo, Japan sword technique. It's not an Okinawan technique. Okay, so we're going to number. We did touch on 10, but we didn't do 9. So I'm coming here. The Mick is coming over and down. Okay, I'm fighting, boom, down. So I need this move. In. Not this. Plonk, plonk, plonk. It's got to be your body that's absorbing it. 1. Yep. Okay, carry on. You want to get your weight forward. Yeah. But you're trying to do what I'm asking you to do, which is lean. But then fall back. Yeah. Yeah. 1. Yeah, you need to. It's almost like you've been. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. This is good. And then you went back again and turned. That's why you're too far away. Second one, you came back in with it. Whoosh! I've just brought it back on the top a little bit. Instead of just here. Just a little bit. Can you try this? So as you are, forget this one. 1. Mixed knees just went a little bit. If I did it with Ben, he would be going across there. Yeah, so just try and absorb. So as I'm suggesting this. Yeah, just push. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So now, 1, 2, and do your nagashi. So I want to come this way, I want him to go that way, and then I want to come back in over that way. So you're not finishing. Okay, so now try in, over, then come back in nagashi. Or if you want to, go to number 7 again. 1, 2, number 7. Or the neck, must be better with the neck. Think tactile. Shrug. Touch. 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 I'll use some of that stuff up. Stroke. Stroke. Have that continuous contact. Yeah. Wado's part of what crime? So those are your 10 Kihons. Yeah, a little bit more than just basic moves. And they can be as complicated as your ability. Don't be satisfied with, oh, I'm doing that okay, I'm feeling good on that. Think what you can do next and refine it a little bit more. Think about your angles, cutting the angles down. Finding out instead of, number 1. Yeah, instead of, you should be thinking about push. You should be thinking about this punch. You're punching them, not blocking, doing a nice form and stopping your hand there. Yeah, ready to start Gumite Gata for the last half hour? So what's Gumite Gata about? So mainly if you generalise, yeah? So if you generalise, when you're doing ippons, I mean, I suppose you could do Nihon Gumite's, but it doesn't matter. So when you're doing step forward and punch jodan, and you're doing, you know, your joganuki and that, it's about distance, and it's the start of Taisoboki. Irimi Kazushi, or Kazushi. So here, going into a stance, I actually have done Taisoboki because I've gone from this centre to taking my foot to the side. So that is unbeknown, that is Taisoboki. They don't realise they've done it. And most probably you don't realise you've done it, but you have done Taisoboki. Then with the Gumite Gata, it's about Taisoboki. Generally. With Kazushi, you want something else. With Gumite Gata, you want something else, which is entering and breaking or taking their place in the world. Yeah, so again, it's taking him this way, entering this way. We did it the other Sunday on that course, so it shouldn't take too long to, yeah. Hi, carry on. Ippons. They should join. But they, you know, it depends where they come in the syllabus. But really, this is what we're trying to finish off with. Your Ippons are starting, which is your Kihon, your basic ones, which aren't really basic. But then you start branch out, but then you need to bring them together, sort of cross them over, cross. And so, yeah, they need to become, you know, the Venn diagram. You want to try and get that bit in between where you're trying to bring all those. Yeah. Ah, okay. This is what you're doing. That's why you're struggling. Touch turn. No, move back, touch and turn. Touch turn. Feel that, feel this. Then as soon as you feel the touch, everybody sees the last little half a dozen moves. But really your first move, so if I use Kerry, touch turn. Can you see? Blah, 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 blah. I'm catching him after he's fully committed. If I drop this fist, then there's nothing wrong with that. It still works, but you're not refining it. Yeah, I can and hit. If I touch, so touch, but I hold it. I want to feel that. As soon as I feel that touch, then I do the turn, and then you'll find it has a much more dramatic effect on it. So feel that, start off with that, deflect, deflect, and then just
won't take much.
It's fine. So you know we've gone from here to, as soon as we touch there, people don't see the next one, the continuation of him taking this journey. Right, so I go off with this, diverting him. The other one, oh, it's that way, but it hasn't finished there. So if he does it, stop there. People see this instead of, can you see that? So I'm using 1, 2, just to keep him occupied and off balance. Touch. Kata. Chinta. Join the dots up. Carry on. Keep it rolling. Roll, roll, roll. Touch roll, roll, roll. Punching somebody's easy. Yeah, but it becomes very disguised. Touch. Touch. Irimi. Irimi Kazushi. 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 Irimi Kazushi. People think that it's Irimi Kazushi. No, it's starts way before there.
Kazushi, Yurimi, Kazushi,
Yes.
Yurimi.
And then you can play tunes with it. You can put the different orders in. You'll know from being a musician. So okay. You ready? Next one. Yeah? Now we remake. Kazushi. Forget the hands. Yeah? So then you've got Kazushi. Because I'm taking it, I've got another one. Now we remake. And then Kazushi. So it's not just block punch, irimi Kazushi. You're trying to introduce those disciplines in earlier. Make it flow, make it flow. Make it flow, make it flow. Oh, carry on. Yeah, and you don't need to turn so much. Shikadachi is a very basic way of doing it. As soon as you go tate, this goes from almost like a defensive, neutral. This is the neutral. As soon as you go, it becomes both. It can be attack, it can be defense. So just by moving your feet fractionally, it changes the whole feel of what you're doing. Yeah? Yeah. Next. Chudan. Okay. Touch. You got the idea from the last one? Okay. Now I'm meant to go this way, because this is the one. If I'm going, this is the basic way of learning it. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if I can get Mick to come this way, then really I wanted him to come that way because I don't want this one to. Touch turn. Touch turn. Okay, carry on. We don't want to keep on doing it basic ways. Find this bit first. Find him going this way and that way. Because then you've got a lot of time. You've created time. Gone that way. Gone that way. They're not going in. It's not push, It's touching and then letting your body do it. Not for gradients. Just gradually open your hands. So yeah, because it's clenched, you haven't got the fingers. If I do this, I've got to have the hand further over. Whereas if it's, you see, I'm just, I've still got this hook around the arm. So instead of it being...
So go together, and then you on...
Yeah. Not clench. Glide in. Yeah. Yeah, and then that puts you in the right position for... your direction. One thing to look out for is you already open your hands anyway, but in a grading you'd have your fist clenched. So if you've got your fist clenched, it's not hooking. So if it's clenched, I'd have to have my hand here because I've then made this hook. But you having your hands open, I've got my little finger to do it. Yeah. Okay, don't forget the gakuzuki as well. Yeah. Last couple. This is what you did. Did you see the difference?
Yeah, coupling.
This is what you did. Did you see the difference? You're pulling this back. Not this stuff. Else you're never gonna. Yeah? Ah, okay. Yeah, because your natural thought then was MP.
Yeah.
So one, two. You think MP. So what? Look at the difference. You spot the difference?
Almost down and almost forward.
You think of here, you think of MP. So you pull this one away. I'm exaggerating.
Yeah.
You pulled that away and you went MP. He's told me to do MP, so I've got to do MP.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave this where it is. I'm going to take my irimi.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Still got the contact.
Yeah, but not this. Yeah. Yeah, and then don't think MP gakuzuki. Else it starts looking like it needs to be one. Yeah. Feels very satisfying to do. Glasa. So 1, 2. Yeah. I've got to get it. Flipper feet. Okay. Line up. Okay. Any questions about that or anything? Okay, right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Push. Good.